We are back. Really? Okay, so the previous video you hopefully have watched was showing you guys everything I got at the makeup show blogger preview. Now I'm going to show you everything that I went to get on Sunday for the actual makeup show, which was the first day they opened. They opened at 9 a.m. I went with one of my really good friends, Elise, and then Matt's Ladwina, which also has a YouTube, Makeup by Ladwina. Make sure you guys check her out. But we shopped till we dropped. We got there at 8:30 or maybe 8:15, and there was already a line around the building. So we got there, we waited. We got in there and noticed that Jay Anthony from Face Off was going to be there, and he was the first seminar. So we actually went there at 9:24. I want to say 9:24. 9:24. Yeah, we'll say 9:24. His thing started at actually 9:45. So we were the first two there, front row seats, so that we got the best view possible to see as he was sculpting. He was sculpting a man into a zombie, which I thought was really, really nice. He wasn't able to finish the paint in the time allowed, but he did finish the application, which I thought was awesome. So right after that, we didn't know where to start. So there were so many brands there, so many people. Oh my God. It was like super packed, super, super, super packed. At least when we went. I think we should have went. I wish that the seminar was a little bit later so that we could have went straight and just shopped, because it was bumping everybody, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, sorry, you know. So it was really, really packed, but fun at the same time, because, you know, everybody there is makeup junkies like you. Just kidding. So the first stop, we went together. We didn't know. We were just kind of going around and figuring out what we actually wanted, or if we saw something we needed. The first thing I got, we stopped at the Z palette, which I wanted one forever. Okay. But it's just a magnetic. This is magnetic, and you can put your MAC shadows or anything you depot, you can put in here. And then when you close it, it's see-through. And then it's really thin. But I got leopard. I thought it was cute. Plus I was wearing a leopard that day, which was hilarious. So I'm like, yeah, let me get the leopard one. She looked at me like, really? Really? You're wearing a leopard and you want this? But this is so cute, isn't it? I'm so excited for that. The next thing, I'm going to try to do it in order, but I don't remember if it's the exact order. The next thing was Anastasia. Anastasia is known for brows, of course. So they had a special on their brow palettes, of course, by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was excited. Elise saw this first, and then I went ahead and got one as well. The good part about this is doing makeup for a lot of people. Of course, we don't all have the same eyebrow colors. So this actually brings every color you would need, from the lightest color to the darkest. It brings a concealer so that you can clean it up, and a brow wax. But that was the second purchase. It's just a brow palette. The next thing was this palette. Our-Line is a private label company. So if you want to sell makeup, they will provide, well, they won't provide it, but you get it at a lower price. And then you can sell it. You put your own logo on it, etc. But I bought a palette from them just to try it out. I was curious. Love the fact that it's super thin. It's like thin as my eyebrows, really. But they had a little eyeshadow palette. Reminded me of Sugar Pill, like some of the colors. See, I haven't swatched them yet. The next thing was Eve Pearl. It does not say Eve Pearl on it, but I know it's Eve Pearl. It is, which I thought these were freaking amazing. I saw these on, I want to say Makeup by Ren. No, it wasn't her. Somebody else. I can't think. These are palettes. There's a silver and a black. They're ring palettes. So you put it on your finger. Well, of course my finger's a chubby one, but of course you're gonna put it where it goes, like this one fits. So put it here. You mix your foundations. Of course, everybody is not the same foundation color. And sometimes you buy foundations and you have to mix them to, you know, get the correct color. So I thought these were amazing. I saw these on the website as well. And I went there and I asked and they had them. So I got both of them, which was very exciting for me. The next thing, brush cleaner. I wanted Cinema Secrets, but I saw this other one and it was a little bit cheaper, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it. If not, then I'll get Cinema Secrets next year. But I got the Monda Studio Professional Brush Cleaner, and then and here's the other thing is that it was cheaper, and then they gave you a free bottle, where Cinema Secrets only gave you this and it was more. So I like this because I'm not gonna carry around this cray size. I'd rather carry around something smaller like this. So got some brush cleaner. Nigels Emporium, Beauty Emporium was there. That place, that was probably the first place where we waited forever. It was bananas. People were cutting. It was just ridiculous. They had one line for people that actually wanted to go into their booth and look at the eyelashes and all the products they had, and then there was one line to pay for credit. It was a disaster. Me and Elise were in line. We were like basically spooning each other because it was so tight in there. But the reason why, and I think everybody went kind of cray because of it, is because they had lashes. They had all kinds of, whoa. Some I got doubles just to make sure I got them. But I'm not going to show you every single one. But they were 7 for $10. Whoa. 7 for $10 or 15 for $20. Yeah, there's different ranges. I kind of got one of everything, and then if I liked one, I got 2 of them I'm not going to show you guys all of them. But that place was crazy. The other thing was that this place had the eyelashes really cheap. I sounded so country. I'm like, eyelashes? Sounded so country right there. But the other thing is that they had train cases there. They had brush cleaner, which is actually where I got the Monda brush cleaner. What else did they have? They had tools like cheapy brushes and little plastic storage bags and lighted, you know, vanity boxes that you travel. They had the chairs, the makeup chairs that were $115. They were $88 there. They were taking orders. This, by far, this Nigel's Beauty Emporium, they definitely need a bigger booth next year because it was crazy. And it just so happened to be right next to MAC, which, you know, MAC was crazy. But yeah, that's what I got from Nigel's. Love the company. I just think that it was the organization of how everybody was supposed to pay and get their items. It was just crazy because instead of maybe them giving us a pamphlet where we can look at the lashes up close, you know, farther away and say, yeah, write down what you want, give me the list. They had everything on a table and you had to go into the booth and you did like a circle around it and picked what you want. It was very unorganized. But that's that. The next thing, I actually have 2 things left. Yeah, right? Yeah, 2 things left. Makeup Forever. We made these 2 stops our last because they were the longest. Makeup Forever, they did it really smart, I think. They had a booklet where they gave everybody a booklet. If you kind of knew what you want, it said the price in there and you check out how many you wanted. Or they'd give you the book. You shop around first, look at all the testers and see if it's something that you want, then you write it in the book. Before you get in line, you give the book to one of the girls. The girls take it back. It has your name and phone number. The girls take it back to their little stock room. They had a huge booth. Back to the stock room, and then you get in line. By the time you get up to the front to pay, they call out your name, you pay, you're out, which I thought was amazing. You're not in the way of people trying to swatch stuff because you already put your order in, you're against the wall, which I think was, you know, I thought it was great. So I didn't get much. I wanted to get the Flash palette. They had a sale. The Flash palette was $113, but you also got their pan stick palette, and it came in like little containers. That's all I got were some Makeup Forever flash palette containers. If you guys, of course, you guys have seen the flash palettes. These are just empty. And my goal with this was I have every single Maybelline color tattoo that ever came out, and I wanted to depot them. So I have already started depotting my I don't know if you can see it, Maybelline color tattoos. It's a long process, but these were only $4, so I got 3 of them and I started. And then last but definitely not least, my biggest purchase there. Very excited that they were there. I did a lot of research online before I did this. Temp 2 was there, and of course I showed you guys the paint wheel that they had. But I went there in search of one thing. An airbrush machine. So I got one, yay! I'm so excited. I was excited because of course I wanted an airbrush machine really, really badly. This is their Pro airbrush machine. I wanted one really badly just to get started, especially starting on different skin tones. The good part is that you got that, plus you got their 12-piece starter kit, which I was happy because of course my tones are lighter, but it actually had deeper skin tones, which I am so excited to try this out. I'm gonna practice on myself first to make sure that I don't get spots, but I want it to look flawless. My foundation usually comes out flawless with special brushes and primers and top coats like it's nails. Not top coat, setting powders is what I meant. But I thought that was amazing that they did give you that with it. And then they also gave you an airbrush cleaner. I thought this was water, and then when I put it in there to clean it yesterday, it was like oil or like eye makeup remover consistency, which I was like, oh, what is this? Because it got all over my hands. But yeah, that was my biggest purchase, and I was so happy. I was debating. I was having buyer's remorse. Oh my God, because it was the last thing we were going to do is either get it or not get it. Because you either buy a really expensive airbrush machine or a whole bunch of makeup. So the whole time I was like, should I get it? No, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to get it. No, I'm not going to get it. But I bear down and I got it. So very excited about that. So that is pretty much it. If you guys want me to do a review on more in-depth review on any of this stuff, definitely let me know. I had so much fun at the makeup show. It was fun bumping into people and saying excuse me and sorry, but just the experience of having, a whole bunch of makeup junkies there with you, and going with Elise was so much fun. So definitely going next year. I am going to start saving up early for next year just so that I have enough for all of the things that I want. Smashbox was there. I didn't get to get anything from Smashbox, which I wanted some of their primers. Stila had a limited edition eyeshadow palette, which I was interested in, but didn't get it because I wasn't sure on the quality of their shadows, which we sell it at my job, but I have to test it first. And then what else? Oh, so upset. Crown brushes was there, of course. We got some free in our bloggers bag, but Crown brushes was stupid packed. It was packed the whole time to the point that me and Elise were walking around. We came back, packed. Walked around again twice or 3 times, packed. There was no way for us to get anything from there, and I was kind of mad because I wanted to get something. I mean, I could have pushed and shoved to get what I wanted, but I wasn't going to do all that. So, but that is pretty much it, guys. That's everything I got. Like I said, if you want me to do any reviews on it, stay tuned, you guys, for a giveaway. I'm going to do some shopping later on this month and see what I'm going to get you guys. I'm not sure if it's a gift card and you guys can pick what you want, or I'm going to get you guys palettes, Naked palettes, Too Faced palettes, Lorac. I'm not sure what's going to go on. So make sure that you guys, after watching this, you subscribe to me, please. Make sure you subscribe. I do have Instagram. I have Twitter. I have Keek now, which Keek is very easy because I can be on the road or something quick and put that on there. But the most important thing to me is definitely subscribing to here because you guys will get updates on all the videos that come up and any giveaways I do. So, love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.